Hello and welcome to another episode of Adventures with Wayne. In today's video, we're on my favorite bike ride of all times, a reverse poly loop, what I like to call East Oahu gravel. And yeah, we're climbing up an old abandoned highway, trying to get back home. I hope you enjoy the adventure. Any cars? Absolute beauty today. Only the old dudes on hybrid bikes over here today. That's pretty cool though. It's a great road for it. I'd assume they're all coming from their houses in Hawaii Kai, right over to the lighthouse, right back, you know. Seems pretty chill. Head down this and then around the back side of Olamana over there on the dirt.
Damn.
And then climb up and over the poly.
No way.
On the fucking.
Wow, that's a hell of a ride.
No. All right. Well, let's fucking rip it, baby. Those guys are cool. The guy on the dirt bike doing the wheelies, man, that guy was cool as shit. Hell yeah. Glad I stopped to talk to them. All right. We're finally in Waimanalo. Pretty sick place to be. Yeah. Got Waimanalo Beach right here. And then further down we got Sherwood. Further down we got Bellas. Further down we got the Marine Corps airfield, and then fucking Lani Kai, and Kailua, and everything in between. Hell yeah. Looks like there's a lot more roadies on this side right now. They're probably all heading back from their funny loop, which is basically all that we just rode. Shee! Hell yeah. See that palm right there and how the top is gone? That's from the coconut rhinoceros beetle, CRBs. They're an invasive beetle, and they're huge. And yeah, they've been killing the palms, which is sad. There's like you'll see a lot of them around where they're just like dead, and they're big. They're fucking big beetles. I killed one not that long ago, and it's huge up in North Shore. Yeah, real sad. Yeah, man. Olamana. Old Olamana. Right there. That's where we're heading, up into those mountains. We're gonna go up and over that big ridge line up there, and then down the other side. Actually, we're probably gonna go on the back side of the mountain first. Then we're gonna go on that ridge line. It's gonna be really cool. Really, really cool. All right, we've hit the trail. Bicyclists, equestrians, and hikers. Whoa. Oh, shit. We're climbing the single track now. I normally actually go down this section. It's pretty fun. Like you're kind of flying, but I kind of don't want to have to loop this road section again. So decided we're gonna ride it in reverse. So this is gonna take us to the MWR climb, and then from the MWR climb, it should spit us out at Mahalo Trail, and then yeah, the transit will be pretty cool. All right. Well, this is pretty much the closest that you're gonna get to gravel in Hawaii. there's not a lot of dirt roads anymore. There's a couple. One would be the railway in Eva going out towards Aulani, and it actually cuts to the golf course. That's pretty much just flat gravel, and then Peacock Flats, which, you know, is a dirt road, and it's pretty long. Like, I've definitely, you know, gotten 20, 30 miles up there, but it's also like a raw dog 2,000-foot climb right at the start before you even get to the dirt. So you got to be ready for a big day if you want to go up there. Kind of like today, big day, or medium day. It's, I mean, we're 2 hours in, but we've only climbed like 1,000 feet. Like, not really that far. It's mostly just been kind of flat cruising, which is cool. I do like some flatness, but I'd rather be descending, climbing and descending all day than doing all that. It's kind of why I like this ride. It's like all my favorite parts of the Honolulu Century, plus some really great kind of formative mountain biking trails for me, and then just the fastest, most epic road descent that you've ever seen. Going like 40 plus miles an hour down the road, down the Poly Highway, and then you're just back in town, right back in the heart of things. You go from out here in the woods to the deepest, dankest parts of Honolulu, like pretty fast. Like, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. So everything's growing up quite a bit. This is a, you know, you can tell that it's been raining a lot because everything's kind of grown back pretty heavy. Like, you got a lot of stuff everywhere. Hello. Thank you. Yeah. It feels nice though. Oh, yeah, there we go. Champagne gravel. That's what this is. Alright. This is Rock Garden DH up there. It's just a two-way trail, which I find astonishing. I think the way that we're going to climb it's going to be better though. Whew, there's a little piggy stuff. Yeah. I think I'm going to title this loop East Oahu Gravel, because we have West Oahu Gravel, and, you know, this is something I haven't seen anybody do this loop besides me, really. And I mean, I've done this one probably about 5 times now, and yeah, this gravel is honestly way better than the west side stuff. Outside of Peacock Flats if you want to do that, but for bang for your buck, like, this is king. Like, we're 2 hours in, and we haven't done that much climbing, and we're already on some pretty great chill gravel. We're about to get into some single track too, like a lot of single track, and it's gonna be super fun. Okay, so we made it from Mono Lily Ditch Trail into the Mono Lily Trail itself, which is I think we call it the MWR Trail. Right here, this little thing is the exit to this trail called Bottles. But yeah, we're gonna climb up to the top of this, and then kind of figure out where we want to go. Whether we want to extend this ride out a bit and do a little bit more off-road, or we want to just, you know, get to the meat of potatoes, because there's a lot of climbing we're going to have to do. Yeah, well, let's get it done. Well, as you can see, the champagne gravel has turned a little less into champagne gravel and a little more into champagne boulders and rocks. They're not boulders, let's just call them rocks. You know? It's just big gravel. Yeah. Well, we're getting there. We're about to get in some champagne single track here in just a second. Well, we are now officially on Mahalo Trail. This is a sleek, narrow ribbon of single track on the side of a cliff. It is fucking gnarly. And yeah, it's super fun. Like, I know the guy who built this trail, and it's insane. Like, that this is out here. It's fun. Good stuff. Yep, this is rocket sauce. If I was on a different kind of bike, we'd be doing it. And sadly, this is all about, this is an adventure ride. Not sadly, actually. Kind of my favorite kind of riding to do these days. You know, just cruising. I drop a post to go down there. Nope. It's not. It's alright, we'll get down before we have to do any sort of real descending. Terrifying. It's a cliff. It's a cliff. There we go. Yeah. Oh, right here is one of my favorite trails of all time, called Open for Business. Ooh. Yep, this is gravel. I think this is what Unbound is like. The spirit of gravel, dude. We're 90s mountain biking, baby. Got that specialized rock hopper, or stump jumper, the drop bar stumpy. Honestly, you know, the spirit is the same, but these bikes are way better at, you know, doing miles and like not falling apart. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hey. I need a little bit of, well, we can open her up a little bit, huh? Well, we get right back. I think over here we got Open for Business. Yep. Haha. Or no, that's a keeper. Ooh, man. This chute is so steep to get into. It's super fun. This trail's great. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, and it looks like they added in a new entrance, but nobody seems to be riding it. So, seems like the OG entrance is going to stay the OG entrance, you know? Yeah. You know, some people just want to spice it up. It's a single black, you know? It doesn't need to be easier. Just needs to be something, you know? It's a single black, not a fucking, not a blue trail or a green trail. Let's just keep them like that. But, you know what? Kudos on the work. Still, you know? that trail was closed for a really long time because this massive tree. I got to go through my footage. But yeah, massive tree went down and just like annihilated the trail. Like, must have been like 100+ foot tall, just tons of wood. Like, I thought that I went down it and I thought that we were never riding it again. I thought I was dead, or that they were gonna have to build a go around or something. Ooh, this is the trail where I broke my hand at. The old scaphoid. Trees don't move, kiddos. And as you can see, the trail is on a fucking cliff. But it's okay. We'll get up it. Oh. That's hard. I don't care what bike you're on. Alright. Woo! See, this is where you hear the drops. Here's the drops. And then, you know, just so much more leverage on the brakes than you would in the hood. So there's two ways we can go about this, the weak way or the strong way, and I think we're gonna go the strongman way and climb up this bullshit. So this is Ohana Trail, right here where it's a two-way trail, but most people go the opposite direction. So we're climbing up it, and so we need to be very cautious. For I don't want to ruin somebody's ride with a surprise head-on collision, but this is, again, also a two-way trail. I kind of need a bell, like a ring, you know. But then again, yeah, I feel like everybody needs a trail bell. Here, this rock is freaking crazy, man. And then the roots on the tree, just like, they'll find the water, you know. This is the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, baby. All right, finally moving a little bit. This climb has just always been so hard. Like, this is the hardest part of the ride. It's harder than the abandoned highway we're gonna be climbing up. It's harder than all of that. Yeah. We're coming up onto a familiar place where we might see some familiar faces. Yeah. Woo! Hey, got the Lebo. What's up, brother? Not much. Have a good one. Oh, let's see. Will the dropper go? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, 90s this one out. My dropper just doesn't want to go down. It's a little ropey. I have to fix that whenever I get home. Woo, gravel. This is what on down must be like. Yeah. Yeah, my freaking my shifter keeps hooking underneath the brake lever, and I keep on reaching for it to shift, and then nada. Can't even find it. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it's kind of just like my dropper foot's not working. You know, it's like this bike is I ride it so much that it's become a little ropey. We might be stopping by the bike shop on the way home. See how much they charge me to re-cable everything. My rear brake's gonna bleed anyway. And to be honest, I don't know if I really want to do it myself. Not that I can't. I feel like I can mechanically do anything I want to. But, you know, time is the most valuable resource. And I'm sure David and all the guys at the bike shop are, you know, way faster at bleeding brakes or Damn, I got stuck again. Or adjusting everything. Maybe level out my stuff. Internally route these cables that are rattling in front, you know. The whole schlemiel. I think that's a word. Woo! Yeah, there's Rock Garden, or Rock Fighter. That trail is gnarly. Like the opening to that trail, the squirrel catcher on that trail is fucking hard. It's so fun. I did it on the hardtail recently, like this year, and man. And then there's like this like crazy left turn. I'm gonna have to take you guys on it and show you just quite how gnarly it actually is. Like these trails they're not like park speeds. You're not riding anything at like park speeds. So like if you want wide open, smooth, but if you're into like gnarly mountain biking stuff, kind of like what I can harken it to would be like Pajarito Bike Park. It reminds me a lot of Pajarito. And the same with St. Louis Heights on the other side. But everything is more natural. Everything is, you know, everything has got some heaviness to it. It's single track, you know, it's not bike park. Oh man. One of these days, man. All right, we're on to the next section of trail. Oh, fuck. This is Two-Face right here. Another fun single black. Ugh. Yeah, see, like, I hate these shoes. They suck. Like, I don't like, you know, not being able to just put my foot on the pedal if it's not in the clip. Like, I just want to be able to do that. And I can't with these shoes. I feel like it's not an unreasonable want. And like, my normal shoes, but my normal shoes are you know, they have the grip. Oh yeah. I love this trail. Woo! East Oahu gravel. Yeah, we're getting close to getting out. And we're gonna have to let my camera charge for a little bit before we tackle the next section. It's a little wall ride right here. Mile 30, and this should be fun. Rider! Ah, yeah, drop bars and knobbies, can't beat it. Woo! Yeah, this is fun. Oh, shoot slow. But gravel bikes are awesome. Woohoo! static seat post too is real funny on this. But the bars feel good, considering like I'm a little unsure about them. They're a little hokey. Oh, that hurt. I felt that in my bones. That was as much give as she's got. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I love this ride. Real peaceful.
Whoa. How's it going, dude?
Oh, good.
Just me.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, that guy was cool. Need some interesting information about the mavens. He's saying he hasn't had to bleed them yet. I saw, I think Lone Wolf posted a video and he was talking about how he had all kinds of problems with these mavens, or with the mavens. And, you know, one of those things, right? Like, we're rocking SRAM brakes right now. And, like, they're a little squeaky, they're a little fucking spongy. But, like, one person's spongy is another person's, you know, modulation station, you know? And, like, at the end of the day, what makes the brake good is really when it's invisible. When you don't think about it, it's just, you're going, right? And that's what makes a good brake good. You know, when you don't have to think about stopping or fucking, oh man, all this stuff. And like, you know, yeah. I've had to bleed these brakes quite a few times, more than any brakes I've ever owned. These are SRAM Apex. And yeah, I don't know, I'm about to have to bleed them. Probably, this is probably the last ride I'm gonna get out of them before I have to bleed them, to be honest. Because, yeah, this back brake is real spongy. I can almost take it all the way to the bars. And I got some real fast descending coming up. Like, this is light. This is slow. But we're about to be going real fucking fast. Rider! Up this, down the other side of this mountain after this next climb. Yeah. Anyways, let's get out of these woods and get to the road. All right, here we are, Aloha, Hemmings Place. Closes at 8 p.m., 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So this is how we're gonna transit from East Oahu to South Shore, Honolulu. We're climbing up and over the Poly Highway, but we're gonna be using the old abandoned highway as a transition stage transit through, you know. A lot of people do this route. It's pretty cool. And yeah. All right. There's gonna be lots of little bike pickups. But now we're on the old Poly Highway. It's pretty crazy. Like, if this wasn't like kept up with, like the jungle would take it back like so fast. It's pretty funny. This is paved. It is paved under here. Like, these banana trees right here. You actually got any bananas on them? No? It's fucking dark. Like, these, it's the middle of the day. But yeah, this is the old Poly Highway. It's pretty cool. This was paved at some point. Oh, fuck. Oh, I suck. Taui, cheers. Cherry. I can't read, fuck. All right. We're right below Poly Highway right now. And we're gonna be transferring, or we're gonna be going and getting next to it here in just a minute. So cool that this exists. Abandoned highway in the forest. Like I'm on concrete right now. So cool. Yeah. Hey. Pretty freaking crazy, man. Yeah, Poly Highway, right here. Yeah, here's the ladder going down. Yeah. And then here's the old highway. Here's what we're climbing up right now. This was a road. You can see the guardrail. It's basically been yeah. Okay. You know, this is my kind of stuff, man. Just slow rolling, kind of enjoying it, man. I don't like to charge too hard, except for on the downs. I like to go fast on the downs, but the ups is another matter entirely. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the top though. Starting to feel the wind up at the, I guess you would call it the notches. Poly notches is up here, but there's also like it's kind of just like the low point on the coal house, which is I think why they built the highway here in the first place. And when you get up to the top, the wind is just absolutely ripping through there. Pretty sick. And like, it's a nice way to end this climb too, because, well, we're almost at 3,000 feet of elevation gain. I don't think we're gonna quite get it. We might. Still got a ways to go. But, you know, sitting in that breeze for a second totally recharges you. It's like a whole Slurpee of coolness. Yeah, look how beautiful that is up there. The clouds just rolling over the mountain. This place is incredible. All right, we're getting closer to the top. It's kind of sprinkling a little bit up here. And yeah, 35 miles or 36, basically 36 miles. It was funny, I was talking to myself earlier about how long it was gonna take to get me from this, from the top of the single track descent to the top of the Poly. And I was pretty much dead on, like 30 minutes. It's not too bad. So we should be done within the next half an hour to 45 minutes. We should be back at my house, which is crazy. But yeah, I just got one more kind of funky thing to do. Ooh, there's the rain. You know what they say, that we won't melt, you know? A little rain never hurt anybody. We will not melt. This is the rainforest. This is so interesting because it's just paved single track. Like, this is just asphalt. We're just riding on asphalt right now. Asphalt. And like, all the soil and stuff must just be sitting right on top. And everything here is at shallow roots. Doesn't really care. Yeah. Ooh, we're almost at 3,000 feet of climbing. We're breathing pretty close. 40 feet. Ooh. Ah. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at that. That's where we're going. This little notch right here. Yeah. Fun time. Woo. Oh. Oh God. All right, Blake. Can you just hang here? Yeah, that works. Oh. Fuck, I can't get through. Too fat. I'm too fat. There we go. That's it for the unpaved. It's just all paved. Woo! Okay. Yep, that's SRAM brakes, all right. Get a little wet and they just want to squeak and squall. And like, not really stop the bike. Oh, that must be what I'm down. Okay, well, my girlfriend is locked out of the house, so we're gonna haul ass to get to her. And hopefully 20 minutes from now, I'll be there. Whew. This road is really cool. This is like the exit to Old Holly Road. You know, I will say, my feet feel pretty dry. That's one thing I can say about these shoes. They might be waterproof. They feel kind of waterproof. They went through all this trouble with these shoes. I don't quite understand why they wouldn't just put some sort of gripping material on the bottom so that you could, not slip off the pedals if you don't clip in. Because that's just how it goes. And then the fenders. This bike needs fenders so bad. Like, this is what fenders are for right here. Getting road grime everywhere. But hey, after a long day, 3,050 feet of climbing so far, we got 1,200 feet of descending to do. We're at mile 37. Yeah. This is vibes, man. This is vibes. This is what we came here for. This is what we signed up for right here. All the tourists coming up here. It's pretty funny watching that guy try and get into that thing earlier. Whew. That's covered in water right there. I'm so wet already. This is great. All right. We're almost to the poly. I mean, I guess technically we're on the poly. Some sort of way, we're most definitely kind of on the poly. We're going parallel to it. I wonder if this is technically old poly roads. I mean, it would make sense. Exiting, I'm buffeting. Okay, well now we get to descend super fast, in the wet, on the side of a highway. I just want to get off down. Yeah. But everybody's going like fucking 60. It's not really going like 80. Alright, that's probably fast enough. I'm not gonna crash today. Oh, I'm so wet. Ooh. There we go. Woo. That was a little spicy. You know, it's like sometimes you just get into a situation that you have to get out of, you know? Like, this is not ideal. We're gonna get out of here. Yeah, so close. Oh, that truck roosted the fuck out of me. Okay, there we go. Good. Oh, my shoes are full of water. I want to go faster so bad. If it wasn't fucking pouring rain, I'd be all about it. But, yeah, my feet are in a puddle right. This is great. This is adventure cycling right here. Like, getting put in a situation that, you know, there's nowhere around it. You gotta get out of here. It's funny that the scary sections are always on the road. And like, okay. You can take a can of man right here. I am. You're gonna have to take the lane. Now. We're gonna take the lane and go through. I'm going 30. Oh, I'm going 40. Okay. Yeah, 40. Okay. This is what out. This is what I see. This is what out looks like. Woo. And that was so fucking intense. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, dirty things. We are back in town. 40 miles, probably 45 by the time I get home. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys today. Heading down New Oahu towards downtown. Hell yeah, so good. So we'll finish off this descent and then call it a day. Yeah, you. Alright, so do we bunny hop it? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Who wouldn't? Let's get these guys toast. Speed up a little bit. Or are we going to be past them? Alright, let's do this now. Oh. Man, it's pretty crazy what you can do with a bike. We just went from probably one of the most remote places. Like that backcountry, Ohana is super far, or Oahu is super far out there. And to go from that to, we're in downtown in 40 minutes is crazy. And all roads lead back to the bike path, which is really nice. It's really convenient to like transit across town. Especially on big days like this, like I'm not cooked. I could ride for a few more hours. Ooh. Keep up.